Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. Word on the street is that the NFL world might be on the verge of one of the more surprising shakeups we've seen in recent times. Nate Hobbs, the dynamic defensive back who has turned heads wherever he's played, is reportedly drawing intense attention from the Chicago Bears, and insiders suggest he could be on the brink of signing a deal that would shake up their secondary completely. Imagine Hobbs strutting in a Hallis Hall in that navy and orange uniform, and the buzz around the league is palpable. Scouts and analysts have been whispering that his versatility in the backfield and ability to read offenses might finally get the platform he deserves in a team eager to fortify their defense. Every training camp meeting, every highlight reel suddenly gets recontextualized in light of this potential move. Fans are speculating furiously online, debating whether Hobbs' style fits Chicago's aggressive defensive scheme. The rumors, though unofficial, are spreading like wildfire across social media platforms, each source amplifying the drama with slightly different spins. The timing couldn't be more electrifying, and the speculation itself is driving engagement in ways few other stories do. Analysts are now crunching numbers and comparing Hobbs' metrics with current Bears personnel, trying to predict the immediate impact on the team. It's the kind of story that fuels the rumor mills and keeps us talking long into the offseason. Sources close to the situation hint that negotiations have been progressing quietly, but there's an unmistakable sense of urgency in the air. The Bears, keen on strengthening a defense that has shown flashes but lacks consistency, are reportedly pushing hard to finalize terms before other teams swoop in. Nate Hobbs' camp is said to be listening intently, weighing offers but clearly drawn to the potential role he would play in Chicago's backfield. Imagine him patrolling the secondary, matching up against top receivers, and bringing an energy that complements the aggressive front seven. It's not just about stats, it's about the aura, the leadership, and the swagger he brings to the field. Rumors suggest Hobbs' presence alone could shift the dynamic in team meetings and practice sessions, challenging the roster to elevate its performance. The fan forums are exploding with conjecture, with some praising the fit, while others wonder if the pressure could overwhelm a player stepping into such a spotlight. Analysts dissect past game tape endlessly, pointing out plays where Hobbs' instincts would have been game changers for Chicago last season. Every potential scenario fuels speculation. Could he become the cornerstone of a new defensive identity? Could his leadership off the field galvanize a locker room hungry for respect? The story is unfolding, and the excitement is palpable as the league braces for a possible move that could rewrite narratives in the NFC North. Reports indicate that the contract talks are more than a formality. Sources suggest that incentives and performance clauses are being meticulously negotiated, reflecting the importance of Hobbs' potential impact on the Bears' defensive strategy. Imagine the kind of energy this brings to training camp. Veterans and rookies alike would be motivated to match the intensity Hobbs is known for. The speculation is so widespread that even casual fans are jumping into debates about how the secondary might look next season. Media outlets, podcasts, and social media feeds are all buzzing with hypothetical scenarios, lining him up against elite tight ends, testing his coverage skills in key divisional matchups, and projecting how his arrival could affect Chicago's overall defensive rating. Every analyst has a slightly different take, with some hyping him as a transformational player while others caution about the adjustment period. The intrigue is amplified by the secrecy of the negotiations, feeding the rumor mill with tantalizing hints and partial leaks that only add fuel to the fire. Whispers in the league suggest that other teams are observing quietly, and a sense of competition is growing, emphasizing that the window for a deal might be narrower than fans expect. With every passing day, the tension builds, and the conversation shifts from mere possibility to a tangible expectation that Nate Hobbs in Bears colors is no longer just a fantasy. Fans are creating hypothetical scenarios online, imagining iconic moments like game-winning interceptions, crucial third-down stops, and highlight real tackles that could define a new chapter in Chicago's defense. The potential chemistry with the current roster is being dissected endlessly, with debates over which current safeties and cornerbacks HOBBS would complement best. Conversations extend beyond X's and O's into leadership qualities and locker room culture. Insiders hint that coaches are excited about the discussions because HOBBS brings a reputation not only for skill, but also for infectious energy that can inspire teammates. The social media buzz has reached such levels that even casual sports followers are weighing in, turning speculation into trending topics and hashtag campaigns. Rumors suggest that the Bears see HOBBS as a versatile piece, someone capable of shifting positions as schemes demand, which makes the prospect even more tantalizing. The timing also coincides with potential shifts in the free agent market, which makes Chicago's pursuit appear strategic and urgent. Analysts and fans alike are theorizing about defensive packages, press coverage strategies, and even special teams roles where HOBBS could make immediate contributions. Every rumor, every insider tip, adds layers to the narrative, making it feel like something bigger than a single signing. It's potentially the catalyst for a defensive renaissance in Chicago. Speculation continues to swirl around HOBBS' motivations as well. Sources close to the player hint that he's considering not only on-field opportunities, but also the city's environment, fan base engagement, and the chance to play under a coaching staff known for developing elite defensive talent. Rumors suggest discussions about leadership responsibilities and even mentoring younger defensive backs are part of the appeal. There's talk of HOBBS envisioning a role where he's not just executing plays, but actively shaping the team's defensive philosophy. Fans speculate on every social media post, every interview clip, reading between the lines for hints about his next move. The narrative becomes more intricate when factoring in the Bears' draft positioning, salary cap flexibility, and potential domino effects across the league. Analysts argue over scenarios in which HOBBS' or rival forces lineup changes, potentially displacing established veterans or pushing younger talent into new roles. The story has all the ingredients of a blockbuster rumor: uncertainty, excitement, strategic intrigue, and the tantalizing possibility of seeing a player of HOBBS' caliber in a new environment. Each day brings more chatter, more analysis, and more anticipation, keeping the conversation alive and making this one of the offseason's most compelling storylines. Even team insiders, who rarely comment publicly, are reportedly confirming that conversations are advanced and ongoing, a term that fans have learned to translate into very serious consideration. The intrigue extends to mock drafts, fantasy projections, and video breakdowns, with fans and analysts alike theorizing about how HOBBS' skill set aligns with the current roster's strengths and weaknesses. There's even talk about how his signing could influence coaching strategies, defensive alignments, and the team's approach to key NFC North rivals. Every whisper adds momentum to the rumor, creating a narrative that feels almost cinematic. A talented, versatile defensive back possibly stepping into a city and a team eager for change, ready to make a mark. Social media platforms are abuzz with fan-generated content, from graphics imagining HOBBS in Bears gear to video edits highlighting his most impactful plays. Speculation, as always, is fueled by partial leaks, unnamed sources, and a general sense of urgency within league circles. What was once a background story in the off-season chatter is rapidly turning into a headline-dominating saga, and every new tip, rumor, or social media post only adds weight to the mounting excitement. The NFL community, from hardcore analysts to casual fans, is holding its collective breath, anticipating what could be a defining move for both Nate HOBBS and the Chicago Bears in the coming weeks. The speculation surrounding Nate HOBBS' potential move to Chicago isn't just about football. It's becoming a cultural moment for the fan base, a storyline that bridges on obsession. Fans are dissecting every highlight reel, every play where HOBBS showcased anticipation, agility, and an uncanny ability to read quarterbacks like an open book. The excitement isn't limited to social media. Even local radio shows are devoting hours to debates about his fit in the Bears' defense. Imagine the locker room buzz if this signing materializes, with players reacting in real time, mentally preparing for the added intensity HOBBS brings. Insiders hint at discussions over scheme integration, with defensive coordinators reportedly mapping out packages where HOBBS could rotate freely, challenge top receivers, and provide a hybrid presence that no other player on the roster currently offers. The narrative continues to evolve with each passing day as rumors about signing bonuses, guaranteed money, and potential incentives leak into fan forums. Every analyst weighs in differently, some citing his ability to create turnovers as a game changer, while others caution about adapting to a new system midstream. The collective anticipation is palpable. It's not just about a player joining a team. It's about what HOBBS' presence could symbolize. A new era, a defensive shift, a story that carries momentum well before the season even begins. Rumors suggest that Nate HOBBS is carefully evaluating Chicago not only for the immediate playing opportunity, but also for the long-term implications on his career trajectory. Sources close to him indicate that he's considering coaching philosophies, defensive culture, and the type of mentorship he could offer to younger players. The buzz online reflects every nuance of this evaluation, with fan theories ranging from his potential to become a defensive captain to the possibility of mentoring rookies and shaping the secondary's identity. Analysts are projecting scenarios where HOBBS' skill set could dramatically change the Bears' defensive outlook against top-tier quarterbacks, offering versatility that the team has sorely lacked. Conversations online are so vivid that one can almost picture HOBBS patrolling the backfield, orchestrating coverage adjustments, and delivering clutch plays in critical divisional matchups. There's also speculation that this signing could influence Chicago's approach to upcoming drafts, free agency, and even salary cap management, as adding a player of HOBBS' caliber would necessitate strategic adjustments elsewhere on the roster. The narrative is thick with intrigue, blending tangible football implications with intangible excitement, creating a rumor that feels as if it's unfolding live, in real time, before fans' eyes. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Insiders indicate that the Bears front office is working meticulously behind the scenes to ensure that all elements of a potential Nate HOBBS signing align perfectly. Sources hint that discussions involve not just base salary and performance incentives, but also leadership responsibilities, community engagement, and even media presence. Fans are imagining HOBBS as a central figure in Chicago, not just on the field but off it, bringing energy and charisma that could elevate the team's brand and culture. Analysts are breaking down matchups, speculating how his arrival would alter defensive schemes against divisional rivals like Green Bay and Minnesota. Social media is alive with graphics, highlight reels, and hashtag campaigns, amplifying the excitement and making it clear that this rumor has transcended ordinary free agent chatter. Even casual fans are engaging in tactical debates, weighing pros and cons, and imagining the immediate and long-term impacts on team chemistry. The combination of his skill set, personality, and potential leadership role has generated a narrative that feels almost cinematic, fueling speculation in ways that go beyond X's and O's, touching on identity, influence, and transformation. The story continues to spread, building anticipation and suspense with every report, post, and insider tip. The buzz around HOBBS has even reached rival teams, according to league insiders. Other organizations are said to be monitoring negotiations closely, perhaps waiting for a chance to counter, but the momentum seems firmly with the Bears. Analysts suggest that his signing could create a ripple effect, forcing strategic adjustments across the NFC North as teams reconsider their own defensive alignments. Fans are already imagining highlight reel moments where HOBBS' instincts and versatility redefine game outcomes, from intercepting key passes to shutting down elite receivers in critical moments. The rumor has also sparked debates about how coaches will deploy him, whether in deep coverage, slot assignments, or hybrid schemes, with each scenario adding to the excitement and speculation. Conversations online blend football analytics, personality assessments, and sheer anticipation, creating a multi-layered discussion that goes beyond the usual off-season chatter. Every leaked tidbit, every speculative report adds weight to the narrative, making it feel increasingly likely that the story will culminate in one of the most talked-about signings of the season. The combination of timing, player potential, and team need has made this rumor feel urgent, almost inevitable, capturing attention far beyond the Bears' typical fan base. Even as discussions remain officially unconfirmed, whispers suggest that Nate Hobbs' decision could come sooner than expected, adding a sense of immediacy to the rumor. Fans are analyzing past interviews, social media activity, and even cryptic comments for clues about his mindset. The narrative is evolving into a story of potential transformation, a player capable of redefining a team's defensive identity, a fan base eager for hope, and a front office that sees an opportunity to seize momentum. Analysts dissect every angle, projecting how Hobbs' presence might affect defensive stats, turnover ratios, and win probabilities, while simultaneously considering off-field leadership dynamics. Social media threads are flooded with speculation about which veterans Hobbs will complement best, how rookies will respond, and the potential for immediate impact in high-stakes games. Each rumor amplifies the collective excitement, creating a sense of anticipation akin to a blockbuster movie premiere, where the final reveal could alter the entire landscape of the Bears' defensive outlook. The combination of uncertainty, talent, and potential makes this story uniquely compelling, keeping fans glued to every hint, insider tip, and cryptic post. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.